going down, everybody? It's your boy, That Guy Mile High, tuning back in for episode 22 of the Kush Coughfee Morning Show. Gang, gang, gang. I almost forgot a little bit right there. You know what I'm saying? It's 4:20. We started a little bit early. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But welcome all my guests. You know what I'm saying? We got Turner One Take up in it big. We got Jughead, and we got OG Dipper too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we got my dog, the ninja behind the camera, Eric. How's everybody doing this morning?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. 420.
Good shit.
I'm high already. Yes, sir.
Indeed.
Jacob gave me a joint.
That shit's fire, right? I didn't even finish it. I put that
Hey,
shit out.
shout out
I'm
to-
getting lit right now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about
Shout out
spark this wood,
to my
though.
peoples over at High Grade. This is their layered concentrates brand as well. The people over there, Josh and Lo. Yeah, they threw me some joints the other day. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
I had some
fire.
out. You know what I'm saying?
Super
I had
gas.
some of these out. You know, bless
No
some of the
doubt.
peoples around me. You dig what I'm saying?
Approved.
I appreciate
Straight up.
it because that shit's definitely fire.
Well, you
Slap
heard it here. Layered Concentrates gets the stamp of approval from the Kush Coughfee Morning Show. Gang, gang, gang. Can we get a little, you know what I'm saying? Some sort of, there we go. Clapping hands or something. Gang. And we got some syrup too, man. We got all sorts of syrup over here, bro. I got 1,000 milligram syrups. I got 100 milligram syrups. I got 10,000 milligram syrups. He over there with 2,000 milligram syrups. We got syrups for days. Okay, we pouring up. We doing what we do best. But let's jump into this, man. Let's do these dad jokes real quick. Actually, hold up. We got some new guests that are just staring at me. Y'all need to speak up now. What up, Jughead? How are you doing this morning, bro?
Man, I'm good. I'm definitely good. I'm getting really high. Happy 420.
Indeed. Happy 420. But what about you, OG Dipper? I know you don't got a mic. We're a mic down, but we will have to just have to pass.
I'm doing really good. It's 420. We on the podcast. It's a blessing. We've been trying to get over here for a little while now. Just show some love.
All you had to do was hit me up. See,
I told him.
If you paid
I told
attention,
him,
yeah,
bro.
it's
Closed
an
mouths
open-
don't get fed.
It's an open invitation, Monday through Friday.
Facts.
We start this about 6 a.m. roughly. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was a little late today because of this
Little
damn
Shit,
snow.
he told me that shit one time, bro. I've been here ever since.
Yeah,
I've been here ever
yeah,
since.
and that's facts. I was just like, bro, like I'm trying to get it cracking. So whoever's trying to be involved can just let's go.
Pull
Like,
up.
this is what
Pull
we
up.
do.
That's
do this
right.
every day, Monday through Friday, 6 to 7, pretty much. Unless there's circumstances like today where weather and the fact that we got so many guests, the show might go a little longer than typical.
Facts.
But it is what it is. You know what I'm
So
saying?
I'm
Free
glad I
flowing.
got multiple.
Yeah, we litty like 6 titties. You dig what I'm saying? Or like Vontae would say, why 6? Why not 8?
Why not 8?
Why not?
100.
We want all the titties. But anyway, let's hit that dad jokes, man. Let's go. Dad joke time. Yeah. I hope you got some dad jokes, bro.
I got 2 of them. Some lightweight
You didn't
ones.
sound too confident in these
I got
dad
a
jokes,
couple.
bro.
I got a couple.
Here, I got one for you, bro.
Let's get
I got
it.
one for you. Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Why?
Because he was outstanding in his field.
I get it.
You like
'Cause
that?
he's
Little
standing out
wordplay?
in the field. I like that.
Yeah, gang
Okay.
shit.
What is blue but smells like red paint?
What is blue and smells like red paint? Period blood.
My nigga.
I was just saying so stupid.
Blue paint.
Blue paint, bruh. That's so stupid. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why you wasn't excited.
Yeah.
That's the shit you had.
Yeah.
What's Michelle Obama's favorite vegetable?
I don't know.
Broccoli. Yeah, you like that? You like that?
man.
Look,
All right, I got one.
All right, let's go. Come on. This is the first.
Okay.
This is the first
Yeah,
guest joke.
hell yeah.
Hold up.
I'm excited
hold up.
for this.
You better not
shit.
flop, bro.
Oh no, that's a
'Cause
lot
I don't
of
be
pressure.
saying shit.
I just be
I just be
Letting them
listening.
do that shit.
All right, so a lion and a cheetah race, and obviously the cheetah wins, right? So they're having a conversation about the race afterwards, and the cheetah goes, "Why you always lying?" And the lion goes, "Why you such a cheetah?"
I get it. I
did.
knew that one was going. Yeah.
I was like, okay. I like it. That was good.
Okay,
That was
okay.
good. I like it.
Why
'Cause-
didn't? Go ahead.
No, I was about to say
Okay.
that. I just like the fact that it was corny. That's all our jokes on here. All our dad jokes be corny as fuck, bro.
Facts. Facts. Okay, why didn't the gingerbread man leave his gingerbread house?
Because I don't fucking know.
Nigga was eating that shit.
Because he was too baked. 420 joke. 420
that.
joke.
Yeah, y'all
like
came in here with the dad jokes.
Someone's on Google looking up
That's-
dad jokes right
that's
now,
fire.
bro.
If two vegans fight, is it still a beef?
It makes me mad.
It's beyond meat. It's not beef.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's so
I
funny.
want to throw this microphone at you right now.
So I'm not feeling like alone right now. Okay.
That one was.
Damn.
That was rough.
That one pissed me off. But it was good though.
That shit was, that's that one. See, the madder it makes you, the better it is, bro. Like when it upsets people because it's so obvious, you're like, man,
Yeah.
you just want to punch somebody in the face.
Yeah.
I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Kick somebody in the kneecap and shit.
That's so funny.
You just want to rewind time. Like, bro, I knew that shit. Let me just go back and say it real quick.
Anyways,
Good.
so let's get to know you guys a little bit because we know Turner. He's an artist. He's a rapper over here too. But you guys are as well, if I'm correct, right? Yeah. So what's up?
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
You got us the connection. You got us in the building.
I don't. Okay.
Let's hear a little bit about you. It's not a we got lighters, bro. Don't stress. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my name is J.H.H Jones. Artist out of wherever in Colorado at this point. Yeah, absolutely. Hip hop artist predominantly. I don't know. I'm kind of just doing whatever right now. I be making music. I don't really think I have a genre. I got a project dropping May, I want to say 17th, and then we got a show May 29th in Colorado Springs at the Black Sheep, doing a hip hop reopening for Colorado Springs. So we're super excited. The Sheep invited us to come do that show.
Hell yeah, that's dope. That's what's up. And what about you, Dipper? You got something coming out soon too?
Yes, sir. We actually just dropped a brand new song today called Hottest featuring Jughead Jones and myself. So that just came out today.
Y'all go stream that.
We're planning a mixtape together here soon. I don't know when that's going to drop. I'm planning another mixtape with my homie. He's from Florida. He came out here and he's just been going crazy. He doesn't get enough recognition. Shout out Reefa Baby, Taurus Wallace, a.k.a. Reefa. He be going crazy in the city right now doing his thing. Hey, a.k.a. Reefa. Hey, we got to mention the Reefa on 420.
Yeah, nah, for sure. You got to.
And so, yep, I'm born and raised locally from Colorado Springs. I've been out here rapping for the last 3 years. I've done 3 of my own headlining shows with 500 ticket scans at the door. I've opened up for Bone Thugs.
Shit.
I've opened up for Bone Thugs and Harmony. I was direct support for Bone Thugs and Harmony, 1,000-person sold out show. We have a song with Futuristic. We got another.
Shout out to Futuristic. Actually, I've met Futuristic. I know him. I was actually at the Crips YouTube cipher and got to meet Futuristic and his wife and everything. Yeah,
Dope.
Cool peoples, super dope peoples. And I'm actually on that cipher as well. That big ass cipher with Futuristic and all the motherfuckers. Yeah.
Yo, that's wild.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I have to make some shit happen.
Oh yeah. We were in contact with Futuristic and we were about to go on tour last year.
Yeah, before COVID and all this
before
shit.
the COVID hit, and then that went south fast because of just bullshit.
Yep. But shout out to Futuristic, the good people's right there, man. If you like just dope music, Futuristic makes some really dope music, and he's a really good like just entrepreneur. Like you can learn some shit from that motherfucker. Like on some real shit, he does like real estate and flips houses and.
Oh, he's on his shit.
Bruh, that motherfucker on it. And he,
yeah.
and he has a clothing brand or like a store and everything
and
that's
he-
got in like a couple different malls and shit. Like, motherfucker's on
Killing
his shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like he's an independent artist, so he fully owns everything.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Masters and all.
Dope.
And his music does very well for him. And then, like I said, he was smart enough to do some shit with his money. 'Cause
Facts.
even when he stepped away from music for like, I want to say it was like a year or something like that, maybe even 2. Like, no one knows what artists go and do.
Right.
But he went and like he
Put his money
expanded
to work.
bag.
That's right.
You dig what I'm saying?
yeah.
And came back and was just shitting on niggas.
Facts.
So, but yeah. Anyways, let's jump into this fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into some bullshit. We was talking about this being a holiday. It's technically an unofficial holiday, technically. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But Willie Nelson and his goddamn team down there in Texas, it's like a concert throwing team down there that, he works with. They have put together a petition to try to make 420 an actual holiday.
Yeah.
And it's not just the day. What he's trying to do is make it 9 days. Like an entire week and a half celebration of cannabis. And then I'm pretty sure April 29th is Willie Nelson's birthday. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So it would be like a extension of not only it's the 420 holiday, but if it ended on the 29th, it's Willie Nelson's birthday. It's the last day of the holiday. Like, You know,
I
I see what he did there.
see.
I see what you did there, Willie. All right, I ain't mad at you for it either. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you for it. Because if I could make a holiday extend from 4/20 to, May 25th,
Why
let's just have a
not?
whole month and 5 days of this shit.
Hell yeah.
That shit would be fire.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Deals
just
for
saying,
9 days.
I wouldn't
Fuck
be,
it.
I would,
Fuck it.
Yeah, you can't be mad at Willie for that
Right,
shit.
no
You
doubt.
can't be mad at Willie
Facts.
for that. How do y'all feel about that? What like if 4/20 became like a real holiday, let's just take the whole like 9 days situation out of it. Let's just say today
Right.
was like an actual holiday.
Like people get to take off work. All
well,
that.
and that's what I was gonna say. What should that holiday look like? Like, should it be like this national holiday where like banks close down and like,
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Like on some Christmas shit.
Nah, because then how we gonna get our fucking weed?
Yeah, I was just
Exactly. Yeah.
we gotta
exactly.
slow down.
Well, that's why I was
so y'all
asking.
taking it too far now.
What is the
Hold on.
extent of what this holiday is? Because I don't want it to be. I'm like with y'all. I don't want it to be super blown out of proportion.
No, not at all.
I feel like we do a good job already.
I almost kind of don't want it to be like a thing because I feel like it's already so like
Yeah, it's our
like
thing.
well
It's the stoner thing.
it's the stoner thing.
yeah, but like like because everyone knows it's a thing, like it's when like everyone always says like, oh, it's 4/21. A lot of people are gonna get drug tested today, type of shit. I feel like if it was a holiday, then like there's even more chance. You know what I'm saying? To just get mad. The holiday itself would get mad hot. Like and it's still not even federally legal. So
This
like
holiday is mad hot anyway. Technically, it's mad high. You know what I'm saying? We are mad high on this holiday.
Nah, but if they made that shit like an actual like federal holiday, like some legal shit, then they might have to put rules in place where they like have to not test for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like there would have
But
to
there,
be
and
something.
I'm about to say there are states that are already doing that. Where there are states that like they preemptively just don't let any businesses in their, states test for THC. Like it's just irrelevant.
Right.
There's some states like Colorado that leave it up to the companies. So like most companies, like that's for instance, like one of our jobs. Like they don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what they're worried about. As long as you can come to work, you do your fucking job, and you ain't doing it on the job. You dig what I'm saying? You litty. But there are the companies that they still have that ability to discriminate against you because of the cannabis. But I think it's okay for certain jobs. Like what I'm saying? I wouldn't necessarily want my lawyer to not be drug tested. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you're dealing,
There's
if you're,
certain things
if
that I
you're,
feel
if you're
you
dealing
know.
with something like of that importance, for
Right.
sure, or even if like you're dealing with something where it's a super safety issue, like you're working heavy machinery, you're working forklifts, or you're doing shit like that, and you want to get high, like obviously that's not a good move. But like working a regular ass job, somebody sitting at a cash register or something, like bro, they shouldn't be getting tested for this
Facts.
shit.
Facts.
Yeah,
Well,
big facts.
Well, you got to think about even for some jobs, like to become a firefighter, or even just like to work on an ambulance to go save someone's life or something. That's not even a government job to work on an ambulance. That's like its own private company.
Facts.
And even then, you would still have to pass drug tests and all this loops to hop
Which
through.
I'm cool with.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying though. Like
Like,
with
those
jobs
types of
like that,
jobs-
like because your job is affecting the actual livelihood of other people.
And
Facts.
and,
You
it-
know what I
and
mean?
it's like, even if 420 was like a national holiday, you'd have to think like even some people don't even get Christmas off or Thanksgiving off to go see their family or go
Yeah, so
somewhere and
dispensary
travel.
workers
So
would not
yeah,
get the day off.
Yeah, so we.
Yeah.
Hey
You better
man,
withdraw
I need
your
my
money
my
before
medicine right now, bro. I don't care if it's a holiday. Nah, but
I think it'd be a good look though. You know what I'm saying? I think the bigger point of this, I think, is more just to kind of like destigmatize.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
exactly what I was thinking.
I think that's really kind of like the point of it, of making it a holiday.
Right.
Like once you make it a holiday, now it's easier to have that conversation
Exactly.
about how great it is. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You still got to have the flip side of that coin and still be realistic. You can still hurt yourself. Motherfuckers have hurt themselves using cannabis and shit. It's not unrealistic to think that, but it's definitely far better than it is worse. You dig what I'm saying? But what you feel like you got something to say? Say what you got to say.
I was just about to say too, like destigmatizing. You know what I'm saying? It's the exposure. You know what I'm saying? The cannabis, the like, and education about it that like makes people not afraid anymore.
Facts.
Like
yeah.
like when people
You have to
actually
educate.
like
We say that all the time. Educate.
Absolutely, it's the
like,
biggest thing.
when people
Information.
see you like light up and smoke and shit, if it doesn't have that taboo about it anymore, they're just gonna see it's just damn near like it's not a big deal.
Facts.
At all.
Yeah.
Like because like especially like in the South and shit, or like back east and shit, like I remember like before legalization, it definitely had like a, man, we gotta hit the cut, you know what I'm saying? And like go out our way because you worried about people like walking outside and being like, oh, that's the smell of marijuana. So like you're like, you know, gotta keep it low and shit.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
And it definitely, I don't know. I think that like, you know what I'm saying, when you can just like light up in front of somebody and like have them see it, you know, like see how you act high. Oh, pretty mellow. Like,
and that's really even why like my brand, like that's a good point that you brought up, because I've said this before. Like the whole reason I started my brand and came up with the acronym for HIGH, which is honest, intelligent, genuine, humble, was because I was, you know, in positions where I got to deal with like investors and like some of the higher level clientele. So, you know, I see the cops and the lawyers and the doctors and the judges and, you know, like all these like high end, even politicians and shit. Like a lot of people still don't, to this day, don't realize like Governor Hickenlooper, well, former Governor Hickenlooper, you know, as much shit as he would get on the, you know, TV and talk about, you know, weed is bad and, you know, I'm not going to push forward. You know, all that bullshit he was doing. He was behind closed doors. He was one of the biggest investors in the industry. He employed more people with private investment money than anybody else.
I don't know if I think that's like cool or like like is that gangster or is that like a dickhead move?
Well, it's the realisticness of the fact that most politicians are businessmen first, right? Like that's why this country is ran like a business, because most of the politicians are businessmen. That's what they understand. So that's how they, you know, operate. You know, and that could be a good and a bad thing. Like you said, I don't know. I mean, he made a fuck ton of money and he had to play the game, right? Like when you're playing politics or being a politician in that world, like you got to play the game, you know?
See, okay, my whole like kill, I just gotta go and then we can move along or whatever. Like I feel like my issue with that kind of is just like I feel like that prevents any chance of like equity in the cannabis industry. You know what I'm saying? When politicians move like that, and it limits, you know what I'm saying, minorities, the opportunity and access to ownership and shit. And I think the good old boy system like should be addressed. So I guess that's actually how I feel about it now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, hey, that's legit. And that's where, I don't know if you know about like the social equality programs that are like coming out in certain states, and even Colorado's getting ready to roll one out, where they're basically helping minorities who are in the poor neighborhoods or who've been affected by cannabis and been arrested or whatever, or even just a relative of someone who was, helping them get licenses and prioritizing them, or at least that's the goal, right? Chicago's doing it, or Illinois has a program where they're trying to do it. Michigan has a program where they're trying to do it. New York is rolling out one. I believe New Jersey. There's a few. So there's states who are addressing that very issue, right? Because the reality is ownership in the cannabis industry is very lopsided. You know what I mean? Very lopsided. Like, let's really be real. Because even when I had Josh on here, we were even talking about it. Like, there's even a dispensary here in the state that a lot of people associate with being like, you know, one of the first black-owned licenses and black dispensaries and stuff. But the reality is the investor that really owns it is a white guy. Yeah. You know, like they just got to, you know, be the face, and it was like, you know, their baby, but like that, like there's someone that's above you that owns it, and that's right. You know, it's not you. You know, so like there's a lot of lopsidedness and non-transparency that's going on, even with some of the companies like that. You know, so yeah, it's crazy. And even like when you talk about like the whole just playing the game, like look at our president and vice president. You know, they play like Biden is known for doing some Joe shit, Bidening around. You know what I'm saying?
Here y'all go.
And then you got Kamala Harris, who, you know, she did a very nice, you know, bait and switch on us. You know what I'm saying? Like she was really super pro cannabis before she got in, and now she hasn't said shit.
Like psych.
Okay, so Harris graduated from Howard, which is where I went to school. So
cool.
So yeah, shout outs to Ms. Harris, like the vice president or whatever. I got to defend her a little bit. I do agree. I do think that there is like an active dialogue that should be had to like critique her, and especially like some of the controversial stuff she's done as a prosecutor. But I feel like she gets a lot of slack, like just because like she got pushed into the forefront of everything. She's not like my like favorite politician by any means, but I feel like and being with Biden's a bad look too. Like I won't.
But you know what though? The way that we've talked about this though, she moves very similar to Biden. Her politics style is very similar to Biden.
Okay,
so that's why it works. You know, like it may be a bad look, but it works. That's why, like she rode that wave to the top. You know what I'm saying? Like she one seat away from being the fucking president, and you know, and they have a really fluent, like I don't know, it's just weird. Their dynamic works. Like they feed off of each other, and the way that she moves complements Joe Biden, and the way that he moves complements her. Like that's just the way that it is, bro. And I get it. You want to defend her, but she didn't have to step away from cannabis, being a cannabis advocate the way that she did. Like she's completely stepped away. And if you remember before she was elected, like that was her biggest selling point, pretty much. At least one of them.
So, like, but do you think that we could actually accomplish that? Like, do you think if all the people in America got together and voted on it, do you think that it would?
I think even without Biden's support, like since we have Chuck Schumer's support, if we had Kamala Harris still backing that whole like movement, it would definitely move a lot faster.
That's fair. I was gonna say I don't even know like where we're at like in the court of public opinion. I don't know like polling data or anything.
We
like
actually
that.
the latest poll that came out, it was up. We're at like 69% of for it. So that means there's more of the Republicans are switching over to just either accepting it because of whatever reasons, that financial or whatever they just want to whatever reasons it is.
That's right.
But there's a lot more people who are becoming accepting of the idea that it's going to legalize on this national level. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about it. So
could I offer you like
let's go. This is my friend. Let's have a conversation.
Like, we already are talking about the marginalization and like the gatekeeping and like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. How the systemic racism is like starting to like really become structural within the industry already.
Facts.
I feel like maybe like in Colorado is supposed to be billed as this like liberal state, you know what I'm saying? So like I think that like if we can't get it right out the gate, you know what I'm saying? And we were supposed to be like it was us in Washington, right?
Yeah.
We're the first two.
Yeah.
So like if it's taken us like this long to like get this shit like, and I don't feel like it should be that hard.
Well, but you got to think though, because I know where you're going with this. The one thing that we have to say about Colorado is we didn't have the social equality program up until like recently. Like that's like a new conversation for us. And that was us taking models from other states to be like, oh, we should probably be doing that too. You know what I'm saying? So we were kind of lacking in that sense, even though we were forefront of like the industry and helping it build and like kind of swaying the way that it is now. Like that was one thing that we've always lacked. Like that was always an issue here.
Yeah, absolutely. And like how are we going to tackle that on a national level? Because you gotta remember who has money in areas that aren't like this, and like what kind of obstacles do you like think would like arise like on a national like level? Like what are the challenges you see like as an entrepreneur on the forefront?
The same issues that the states that are trying to do it are already dealing with. I mean, the lack of funding for it, right? Like, because the reality is just because you tell me that I can go get a license doesn't mean that I have the $10,000 ready to go get it. I don't have, you know what I'm saying? Like, the lack of like resources is really just what it is, what it's going to come down to, whether it's funding, the financial aspect, whether it's the lack of schooling or education, you know what I'm saying, that people are allowed to get or have access to be able to even be successful, right? Like running a business is not easy. You got to have some sort of knowledge or resources to be able to tap into to make sure you're doing the right things or going the right direction, right? So I think those would be the biggest hurdles, right? And that's what things that we're already seeing. Like the biggest thing in like Illinois and in Michigan and stuff, like those are things that they're already dealing with, is trying to figure out, all right, we have these programs, but where is the funding for these programs? And, who's like, why is it not actually being allocated to the people? Like, where, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on with this already? So,
politics, bro.
No, you're straight.
Hey man, I'm high as 420.
But so that's the only thing, is it's just the lack of resources. You know what I'm saying? That would be the only hurdle, is the lack of resources to the people in these areas. Not saying that they're not there, because obviously we know they're there, because we all got stimmies. You know what I'm saying? We all got a bunch of stimmies and shit.
Stimmies.
So
Stimmies.
Moneybag Joe.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He's baby daddy Joe. That's that all the single mamas out there, that baby daddy Joe right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think that's just the biggest thing, and that's what they're already facing now, is just trying to get these resources to the people that need it. Right, and getting the people who need it to know, like giving them the knowledge to know that they can even do it and that the resources are there, right? Because that's the other thing. There's just a lack of communication, period. So yeah, I mean it's not that it's impossible. It's just going to be a long road, right? A long road, and we got to start to fend for ourselves too. We got to want to do this shit. Like I think that's the other like big part of it is there's a lot of people who just don't believe enough in themselves to go and try to find the resources too, because they're just waiting for somebody to do the handout thing. Here, you want to hit this? You want to hit this? You know what I'm saying? Instead of going and getting their own. You know what I'm saying? Because the resources are there, like just as I need.
Gotta
know
reach
about
out
this
for
shit,
it too, man.
All
I'm
it
trying to
was
hit
was
that.
me reading articles and shit. Like that's the reality. All I do is read articles and keep up to date with what's going
That's the
on
kinda
in the
vibe.
industry, and I knew what's up. You know what I'm saying? So it's do your due diligence, people. You dig what I'm saying? But let's move on, because fuck this politics. I'm a little too high for this shit too. I was like, man, we are really politicky right now for be this fucking high.
Hey man, I was in
Y'all
tune
made
though.
me put my shit out.
I had to chill. I was like, damn, I gotta really listen. I was trying to take it in.
I sat my shit on my lap.
No, you're good. That's good shit though. Like I mean, that's what this platform is for. Like, cause we be talking about some hella crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? We usually just ain't this fucking high doing it. You know what I mean?
All right, so last night we could change the topic. Dip was like about to die in the snow for some pussy.
Come on, man.
Hey man, nah, it was
That's how
leaving.
you know
It
he's
was
21.
leaving.
That's how you know he 21.
Hey, it was leaving though, so it wasn't too bad. You know, it was like mission already
see what she
accomplished.
look
Plus
like?
respect. And the motherfucking
She fire?
Dip.
All right.
Is he fire? Respect.
Bro, if I was 21, I probably would have did the same shit.
I felt like,
I was 21. I was.
Oh, I was driving a Longmont, all that shit,
yeah,
bro. Like,
Hey man,
If you
I had
straight
yeah,
up.
we-
if you asked me today,
Nah.
I felt like the Mary Jane Santa Claus dropping some presents off right on
see, I
419
might die. I might
Eve.
die in the snow for some weed.
You know it's so
Now
crazy.
that-
I've made the trip in a snowstorm to go get sticks.
Oh,
To
yeah.
go
What?
get weed,
Okay,
and
what about
Facts.
this?
all that,
Going
but I'm
going
not-
through a
not that pussy
snowstorm
no
to get
more.
McDonald's. What do you guys think
Nah,
about
bro, we got
that?
Grubhub
Nah,
and
bro.
fucking
I
Uber
be
Eats and
not
shit
for the
now,
McDonald's,
dog.
not for the McDonald's.
Every time I see a line at the McDonald's when it's like a winter storm or I'm just driving by or something, going somewhere, and I'm like, what the hell are y'all doing, risking your life for a McChicken?
Hey, man,
I'm just like,
they gotta have it.
You gotta eat.
You know,
you gotta eat.
Have y'all taken the time to go try the In-N-Out that's opened up here?
Nah,
So
The
I've
lines
tried
are
In-N-Out
still-
one time.
I've
and
had
it was
it
in
a few
Vegas,
times
or
in-
not
I've
Vegas,
I've had it
Arizona.
before, but
It's
I've only-
lightweight.
I ate
It's
it
just
in-
it's
overrated.
glorified McDonald's,
That
bro.
shit's overrated.
Hey,
It's glorified McDonald's, bro.
listen, I
It's a
tell
little
everybody.
overrated.
I tell
It's-
everybody.
it's a little-
glorified
The
McDonald's.
reason I had to
I was
dap
like,
this nigga up is because I said I tell everybody, bro, it's just like McDonald's.
It's just
Like,
McDonald's.
Them
bro.
animal fries is trash. Get them out of here. This shit's
I'm
garbage.
cool on that shit. And then even when you get like the animal style, it's just like, oh, this is a fucking Big Mac with like some fucking
That shit is
sauteed
disgusting,
onions
bro.
and shit, like,
and they use a slice of cheese.
like this is literally just
Facts.
like that sauce that
Hey,
they put
Eric,
on it is like
that
Thousand
shit's
Island
trash,
dressing,
boy.
just like the fucking Big Mac
Trash.
sauce and shit.
And they put
It's
a
a
slice
Big
of
Mac,
cheese
nigga.
on the fries, bro. Like
Eric's
that's
pissed.
because
Yeah,
I was so disappointed,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm with
too.
him.
I was
I'm with
hyped.
him
Me
because
too.
everybody
Hey.
was gassing me up
Hey.
about that shit.
Bro,
In-N-Out is trash,
waited
bro.
in the
I'd rather go to
longest
McDonald's.
fucking
I just keep it a
line.
buck.
See, that's even the
bro,
worst, bro.
I
Waited
was in
to.
California, and we wasn't even in the car, bro. I was outside in the line, bro. I was around a bunch of shit I didn't
Yeah.
even know, bro. And I'm paranoid. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, one of the walk-up ones or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. So, but
Damn.
we was in line for a minute, bro. We finally got that shit. Me and my pops, bro.
Trash.
I sat down and ate this shit, and I'm like, bro, low-key.
Like we just waited for this shit, nigga. We could have went to Burger King.
Okay,
up the
check it
street.
out. Have you
McDonald's.
tried
The fuck is this?
Whataburger?
Yeah, I've had Whataburger once.
Okay, that shit slaps.
That
I'll
was
fuck
good.
with
That's
that.
different.
Hey,
You know what
my
I'm saying?
my favorite burgers of all time, bro. They don't got it out here no more. That shit been gone for a second. But Fuddruckers, bro. Y'all remember?
Oh,
Yeah, I
shit,
do
that
remember
one on
Fuddruckers.
Wadsworth, bro.
Like,
Yeah, I
nigga.
remember
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
and there used to be one up on like 120.
Yeah, I
bro.
remember that shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So okay, some
The,
Denver
the
shit.
only thing about Fuddruckers, that shit used to be
Nah, they
greasy as a
got that shit.
motherfucker,
They got
dog.
that shit in
That shit was
like
you get
Port
your.
Royal.
I've only
you get
heard
your
about it.
burger
I
and
never
a
ate
pound of
none.
grease in that motherfucker. dog.
Okay,
It's
so
only in like 3 states now.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
They took all the Colorado ones out. There's none here no more.
what you know about Grandpa's Burger Haven or Jim's Burger Haven?
Jim's Burger
Nigga,
Haven.
Grandpa's
dude.
is
He
like
said Grandpa's.
couple blocks.
It's,
Bro,
it's
yeah,
Jim's
that's
Burger
my
Haven.
I eat
bro.
that
That's
shit,
what
G.
you mean. What you
It's
mean?
Jim's Burger
The
Haven.
homie
And
used
the
to
No,
work
there's
in
Grandpa's
that bitch.
Burger Haven. There's two of them. Their son and dad that
I know
own it, so-
Jim's Burger Haven.
Well,
I've
see,
never heard of no
Grandpa's Burger Haven is it's in the
Grandpa's?
South, bro. Yeah,
I know where the fuck that
I've never
is.
That's
heard
on
of that.
Federal, South Federal, bro.
I've
yeah.
heard. I mean, I gotta look this up.
Okay, who got the best burger though? The best burger.
Mine's was Fuddruckers, like I said.
Fuddruckers, the best burger.
But you-
Okay, what
Oh,
about
do you
you?
remember
just
Griff's?
can't Get it here.
I just.
Hey, that
remember
shit was
Griff's?
cracking.
The who?
He said
Griff's.
Griff's. I didn't say
Griff's.
Oh no, I
I remember
never had
it.
them.
They're on Broadway
My,
and like I-25,
my girl's dad used to get them shits for us when we was kids.
and they're
Burger
big ass
Haven.
burgers too, and they give you the jalapeno with it.
It's all sloppy and shit. I don't,
20,
like it
Fire.
tastes good.
Fire.
There's a Grandpa's Burger Haven. I'm gonna have to go try it. Just
Yeah, it's
to
a
fucking-
walk up one too. You
Nigga, that's by the crib, bro.
I've never seen Grandpa's Burger Haven.
Nigga,
Dog.
nah, bro. That shit,
Deadass.
it's a little tiny ass
It's
little
right
spot.
down
Yeah,
the
it's
street
a
from
little
Danny
walk-up
Dan's.
spot,
Yeah,
it's
yeah. Bro, that's OG shit, bro. Like
Nigga,
I know
that's
Jim's
real
Burger
Denver
Haven.
shit,
That's
bro.
what I know Jim's. I know Jim's, bro.
Nigga, Grandpa's, bro. Them burgers at Grandpa's,
They ain't like they used to be though.
nah, like
Yeah,
this
same
is-
with
this
Jim's
is the
too.
thing,
Jim's
bro.
Burger Haven's not the
Them
same.
motherfuckers is smaller than the bun.
Facts.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Oh, they give you all bun, bro.
See,
Like,
Jim's is the opposite. Like Jim's burgers be like
who
big as
want
fuck,
that?
but
Right.
the patties
exactly.
be
So that's
big.
how they used to be. Like Grandpa's Burger Haven used to be like that.
Yeah, but nah, they switched it up,
And I haven't been there in years because of that. I was like, man, this shit is not how
bro.
it used
Even
to
if
be.
you,
It is
even,
trash.
bro. Even if you go
It's
on
bullshit.
because if you go on Google and search it,
Yeah,
and,
just
and then
did.
go to the images. Look how small the fucking patties is on the buns and shit.
Damn, they got this shit on there.
Oh no, they got the photo optic ones, bro.
Let me see.
They got this. Look, this one's.
I'm blown.
They got patty to bun ratios right on this
Great.
picture. Patty to bun ratio. It looks okay on this one, but you can't tell because it's an aerial shot.
That's half eaten, nigga. From
That's
the
why I
top.
said it's an aerial shot, so it's hard to tell. See, this one, look, you can tell right here a little bit. There's a little bit of
Look
extra.
how big the bun is.
There's a little
bro.
bit of extra bunnage. A little bit of extra crispy bunnage that shouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? I feel. Oh, look, here's a perfect example. There's a lot of bunnage here.
Look, that nigga's lifting up the bun, and it's still.
There's a lot of patty.
Bro, he lifted up the bun to show us what's on the burger.
Yeah.
And the whole patty.
Oh, look, here we go. Look. Here's a perfect.
Look
at that.
Lifted the corner.
Look at
like-
that. Look how much extra bun, bro. Look how much extra bun. That's a lot of extra bun there, right there, sir.
Man,
That's a lot of bun.
so disappointed.
God damn, that's
So
a lot of bun.
disappointed.
We not talking a thick bitch.
Nah, bro, no. And the patties are all thin.
This
Nah,
is a burger,
that shit
boy.
look-
that was some
What?
That
good
look like a
shit.
Wendy's hamburger on a big ass bun. Come on, bro.
Yo. But hey,
Listen,
did you hear about the U.S. House representatives approving the cannabis banking bill?
Oh, that's dope.
Yo,
bro.
that shit's
Oh,
good
hell
look,
yeah.
though.
That's-
For all the
yeah.
cannabis owners and shit like that.
Facts.
It doesn't really affect any like lower level employees because they've already had stuff in place to protect them and allow them to be able to bank and
Mm-hmm.
direct deposits and all that shit. But now the owners, like this is more
They
for
can
the
put
owners.
their money and shit.
Yeah, like they don't have to do so much bullshit.
Now we
like
got credit cards. Use credit cards.
yeah, they
all
can
that
they
shit.
can get credit lines
Yeah.
now,
Oh,
all that shit. They'll be
wow.
able to do all sorts of dope
That's
shit in
huge.
the name of their companies. Like they don't have to do like, oh, I got a mother company that I do
Mhm.
everything through. Like you don't have to do that no more. It's dope.
I'm definitely staying in the high grade company credit card. swipe.
Yeah, but that shit's good look though, because I mean, for owners, man, like that's one of the hardest things is moving your money around
Absolutely.
and proving your money.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because the banks were just like, nah, bro.
I don't want the
You,
drug
you make
money.
you make a lot of illegal money in their eyes. They're like, no, it's still legal.
Yeah.
You know, some banks would be like, all right, we'll let you put it here for safety reasons. You know, just because there were things, you know, that the feds had did to like, you
The
know,
interest rate's
protect
probably crazy,
bruh. There was things to protect the banks from like, you know,
Mhm.
the feds coming in and doing some bullshit like audits or whatever, the IRS and all that shit and like fucking with them. But it still was very like they were I don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't bring too much of that shit here.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do too much. And that's why a lot of companies just literally just didn't even deal with that shit. They just would have a mother company and all the money just kind of funnel through that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it is what it is. But hey, we moving forward. This is
Super dope.
progression. This is another sign that legalization is bound to
It's
happen.
there.
We are right
It's
there,
there.
bro. Like, come on. Come on. God damn it, Joe. Quit Joeing around, fucking Joe. Help us out, Joe. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Do what you said you would go. Well, I mean, he never said anything. But Kamala Harris, you said you was gonna help with this legalization shit. I need you to step up. You know what I'm saying? I need you to
Step
do what you
up.
gotta do. Come on. And
Redeem yourself.
Chuck motherfucking
Say
Schumer,
something.
goddammit, he
That's
hurried
right.
up and waited us.
Push
he
the
was
issue,
like,
Chuck.
he was like, yo, we're going to push forward with or without Joe.
Yes, sir.
And then we ain't heard shit. Like, oh man, he capped us up
Yeah,
to get us.
hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? All he's like,
Capping.
Colin Kaepernick, goddammit.
yeah, bro,
Sir.
that's that Chuck Schumer shit. But yo, let's jump into that mid pack of the day. Mid pack shit. Oh, you smoked them mids? I hope nobody's smoking mids in this motherfucker.
I'm not, because I'm coughing.
If you're smoking mids on this bitch, you gotta go. You
Whatever
dig?
the fuck this nigga gave me. God damn.
Man, you remember like when like weed could
Yeah,
come like
breaks.
yeah. Man.
Oh,
good
hey, you
times.
know
That
what's
swag
crazy?
weed?
You know what's crazy that he just said that in my head? I was just thinking like, damn, he's young as fuck. So I got a question. Did you smoke that shit? Do you know what Reggie is?
Like real Reggie.
Really?
Okay.
Not what you what not
Nah,
the
bro.
Reggie of your generation.
So, bro,
That brick weed.
that
goddamn.
brick weed, that
I-
gasoline tank weed.
I ain't never
Because like
seen
we
no
older
brick
than
weed.
you, but like not crazy amount.
Yeah,
but it's a
it
big
makes a difference.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know,
like,
dude. I had people from when I was like even fresh into middle school and shit like that. I had people from high school going to the dispensary for me. Like,
Okay, we
hold up.
Like,
My man's
bro,
21,
like,
by the way.
yeah, he's 21.
He's 21.
He's
I-
21, so
no,
he could
so-
do that on his own now.
Yeah,
He's talking
that-
past tense
this
shit.
is
Nobody
way,
in this motherfucking room done that shit.
wait. This is when I was a jit, badass
and we might
jit.
just be telling stories.
No, yeah, that's not real.
That ain't real. We don't know nothing about
Cap,
that
it was
shit.
all cap, but
You see the cap on his head.
yeah, it's up there.
But yeah, no, that's crazy. We're gonna have to come back to that. Hold on, let's-
Reggie, bro.
Bruh, we're gonna come back to that. Hold
Let's
up.
get
Let's
this
get this
mid-pack.
Bro,
mid-pack
he
shit
would
out.
be pissed if
He
we,
would. We're gonna come back to that. Hold up. We're gonna come back to
if we
that.
made him smoke a joint with
So-
some Reggie right now, he'd be hot, bro.
Look, so the mid pack, we got a motherfucking YouTuber. I don't know what his YouTube name stands for, but it's EDP 445. This
Okay.
motherfucker was caught allegedly trying to meet up with a 13-year-old girl.
Say it again. What person?
EDP 445.
Oh, that's like a screen name or something?
Yeah, that's
you said
his
it was
YouTube
on
name.
on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get him out of here. Put
Yeah.
him under the jail.
What?
Wait,
the
they was
fuck,
talking
bro?
through YouTube?
No, that's
No, he went to meet up with her?
Went to meet up with this girl.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'm
That's
sure he was
even
probably meeting
worse.
up or talking to her on some sort of social media platform. I'm
For
sure.
sure.
But yeah,
But it's a big channel on YouTube?
nah, he's not that big. I went and looked him up. He's not super big. But the fact is like you don't want. That's a bad look, regardless. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad.
He's
a bad
done,
look.
bro. Like, he's
Yeah,
done.
nah, your
Yeah.
YouTube channel shut down.
Yep.
You were done. I mean, even if they don't shut your channel down,
Like,
you're
you're
done.
not. Yeah, exactly.
Ain't
Your
nobody got to
career's
watch
done,
that
bro.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. You
Your
can't even
career's
rename
done.
yourself because
Nah.
your face is still the same.
Yeah, that
Absolutely.
type of shit
You
crazy.
still got that mid-pack face.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You bro.
Canceled, my boy.
Mid-pack.
Bro, y'all remember fucking that shit with Chris Hansen?
How to catch a predator?
My nigga. That shit, I used to be a kid watching that shit like, damn, bro, these niggas are nasty.
Yeah,
And
facts,
then,
bro.
you know something
Chris
crazy?
Hansen.
And then they caught this nigga cheating.
Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
Oh, did
He
they?
got caught cheating on his wife.
What, not with a fucking...
No, I know. She was younger. Look, the only reason that they was talking shit to him about the cheating is because she was younger, but she was still
was
of age.
of age,
She was
yeah.
in her like 20s, like early 20s or whatever, and he was like 40s and some shit like that. Whatever.
Right.
And had been married for a while. But yeah, he got caught cheating with his little
you know
younger
the-
side
you
piece
know the
and shit.
fucked up part about
That's
that
just
show,
funny
bro?
though.
Is the girls that they was talking to, like, they don't even really be, like, they're just decoys and
What,
shit?
Yeah,
and see,
yeah,
and that's
yeah.
and you know it's so crazy. It was so he was on Vlad recently, and
Yeah.
Vlad asked him
Oh,
about
yeah,
that.
he
He was
was.
like,
Yeah.
"Look, Vlad was like, I don't condone the action, right? He's like, I know that what they were doing was wrong. He's like, but is that any point like did you feel like you were baiting these men in because the decoy you were using was of age,
Right.
Yeah.
Like that none of the decoys
Facts.
were under 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah,
the
no,
thing,
yeah,
but
yeah.
all grown.
Yeah,
They were
yeah,
all
they were
grown.
all like cops and shit.
Dog.
Yeah, they were like under. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
cops.
So it's just tech. No, they weren't cops,
yeah,
bro. The
no.
Or
cops
some
didn't get
shit.
involved
It's
until
like
like
just
a
actors,
couple
they were
episodes
paid
later or
actors.
some
third
shit.
episode.
Oh,
some shit.
okay,
But-
okay.
But he
But-
was still an adult regardless.
Yeah. So it was just like a random adult that was working with him. Like, you know what I mean? And it would be
Okay.
like a girl or a boy that looked young or something. So when they met up with him for the first time, it would still like be like, you know, kind of like, okay. But it was like people that were like 25, 26.
Yeah,
like
no one was under
grown.
18.
And they were just texting the people or chatting, whatever they were communicating on. And they would tell them, like, well, I'm only 13. Is that okay? Or they would say some shit like that.
But that's still like conspiracy.
And
It's still conspiracy.
Yeah. What he was saying was like, well,
That's
you know,
fucked,
they may
though.
not, like the girl may have been of age, but the actual act
But
that
that's
you were
nasty.
trying to
Fuck 'em.
commit is still a crime. Like you were still thinking you were
shit,
about to talk, meet up with a.
Damn,
I think
13-year-old
both
girl.
parts are just as bad. I think honestly both. I think it's one is kind of fucked up, but fuck that dude too. If you're trying to fuck on a 13, 12, or 11, bro, get your ass in prison. Go get killed by the people in there, bro. Fuck that, bro. That's weird. Who does that?
Oh man, that was good shit. But you got something to say, Jerk? Yeah.
I feel like that's definitely like fair game because like isn't that essentially what they do to drug dealers? Like they like
is.
you know like they dress up like a junkie and shit and like or like you know what I'm saying?
Yep, and then all of a sudden you make a sale to a police officer
And then-
without knowing it. Yeah.
that's literally so like you know what I'm saying? I feel like if other criminals got to deal with it, they could deal with it too. If anything, we should go after them a little more.
Hey, I'm not. We ain't mad at it, but yeah, it was just a valid question and point. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is crazy. So you better be careful because even your intention can get your ass arrested. You dig what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what motherfucking EDP 445 is gonna end up figuring out is even if it didn't happen, the intention, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even just being alleged like that's serious. Allocations in this world right now, especially in the United States. Your ass is guilty until proven innocent, goddammit. So you better be ready. You know what I'm saying? You better be ready. But back to this Reggie shit.
Reggie.
Back to this Reggie shit.
Take this.
He said, take this. This shit is
Did it go
popping.
out? Did it go out? No, that's there.
Oh, is it there?
You might.
It cut out for a second.
You'll probably get some
popping.
popping though.
Yeah,
like
it was popping.
No, I said something like in it like a second ago and it didn't.
Didn't say
really,
nothing.
so.
Yeah, okay.
But the Reggie. We can go back to the Reggie.
Oh,
You would have been
man.
mad. You'd have been really mad at the Reggie, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know,
I ain't even seen.
What's the
like-
worst that you've ever found in your weed? Like
Okay.
foreign
So I
object-wise.
actually have a crazy ass story that I could tell since it's 420, and Jug was with me too, actually. So it's just perfect. It works out. So we were smoking with my homie Trey, me, Jug, and Trey, and we're in this the apartment parking lots of Trey's crib, whatever. We're just smoking a little joint or whatever. We just came down from high grade. They
He's
gave
in
us
his
like
private residence.
yeah. And so. Sorry, bro. I mean, like,
No, you're good.
I don't.
I just
I mean, it's 420 friendly. They're 420 friendly apartments. You can smoke inside, so like that ain't illegal. They allow you. They tell you on the form you can smoke, so it's not illegal.
All right, so.
Everything's of age. Everything's legal. That's just not illegal. Anyway, this dude is, and they tell us to like if sometimes. You don't want to like just stink up your house and whatnot too. Like, if you smoke like a backwood or something, you don't want that bitch smelling for multiple days. So you go outside. Cool. It's nice out. And so we outside and this dude walks by and I offer him to hit it. He's being cool. We're just talking about music and whatnot. And he's like, man, cool. You want some? We can smoke some more, blah, 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 blah. And so he comes back and he like brings this weed and it's like, he has it like all vacuum sealed up. He wants to keep a fresh one on, and like he opens it, and it's like shiny. It's like it looks like it's been mixed with some crazy shit. Like it looked shiny, bro. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Shiny, like most people be like, oh no, bro, that's the crystals. Like bro, weed has crystals. No, bro, that was not no crystals, bro. It was like
They gave you a bag of unicorn poop.
it was like rock.
shit, for
It was like you could tap it and it would not break. It was like a rock, pretty much. Shiny rock weed. Yeah.
Was it like?
Was it moon rock?
Yeah, I was about to say, was it moon rock?
No, man. Like you broke it
Nah,
apart.
that
It
nigga
looked.
got some bullshit.
But look,
Fuck
I,
that
like, I'm still trying to figure. Was it even weed?
Okay.
Did you
That's,
smoke it?
No, fuck no. I didn't
Okay,
smoke
I
that
didn't-
weed.
did you smoke it?
No. Well, man.
Anyways, back to Reggie.
Because Reggie is
That-
smokable.
Right. I'm like, back to
Reggie.
Reggie
You
is
getting real
smokable.
high on
Yeah,
Reggie,
I'm
bro.
about to say,
Like,
you at least gonna
High
get
on
high off of
Reggie.
Matter of
Reggie.
fact, I'd rather have some Reggie right now than some bad regular shit. Some
Facts.
bad.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
with you.
personally.
Because at that point, you're just gonna get high off all the bullshit that's in the fucking Reggie.
Yeah.
gas, the
But
like
Reggie
literally
used to give me
the
like-
gas.
Oh,
like
no.
Reggie didn't used to give me like that anxiety, bro. That comes with like that bullshit.
But Reggie stank, bro.
Bro, and you
It
have the
sucks.
worst headache.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Oh,
I'd get headaches smoking Reggie,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, fat ass Philly
and
blunts.
just
we used to
imagine
smoke.
how smoke feels going down your throat already. Bro, that Reggie is
Bro, that
bad.
shit ain't no joke.
It's
bro.
terrible.
That shit ain't no
Bruh.
joke.
When you
But look-
inhale it, bro, that shit hurts.
But look,
Yeah.
the reason
Hey man, I can't even talk about Reggie properly because I ain't even seen it. You know,
Look,
I
and that's
gotta
why I
talk
asked
about all these other stories.
foreign-
You
show
know,
him
like that's the
some
craziest
Reggie.
part.
and that's why I said the craziest foreign object you found in your weed before. Because like I've found rocks,
Oh yeah.
sticks, fucking
Crazy
latex gloves and
Shit,
shit.
I
You'll
busted-
find.
I
You know what I'm
busted down
saying?
a- I busted
Fucking
down a
other
nut.
plants in that shit.
I
Like,
busted a
Man.
nut down one time.
Bruh.
Like I just bought a like this is back before dispensaries and shit. I bought it off a nigga in the streets. He pulled up to the crib. I bought like a gram off of him. I was probably in like 10th grade. Went downstairs excited as fuck, bro. I had stood outside all day waiting for somebody to buy me a stick. I'm like, God damn. So anyway, I go downstairs, bro, and I start to bust it down, and I just see like movement.
Oh no.
oh, you probably had
Bro,
bugs
a
and shit.
bunch of little like, but I don't know what kind of bugs, but a bunch of little bugs just started crawling out, bro. It
bruh.
fucked me up
Yeah.
bad.
Oh.
Like I stopped smoking for like a good couple weeks, bro. Like,
yeah, that shit'll fuck you up.
Because I was thinking in my head, like, damn, it's like every time I smoked, was it like this? And I just never noticed. Like, what the fuck?
Been smoking
Like,
bugs.
Yo, yeah,
Thanks.
that was bad, bro. I was mad.
You remember the brick weed, and you would break that shit, and just the seeds would fucking pour out of that
Boom.
bitch, bro.
Yup.
You be pissed.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
nigga,
Terrible.
I just bought a
Terrible.
whole ounce of seeds.
That's exactly what you
got
did.
a quarter of fucking flour and the rest of it was seeds.
Facts, bro. And you got to go in one by one when you're breaking, rolling up and shit. And be like, man, fuck
Yeah.
all
That
the
shit used
sticks
to
and
take
stems and shit.
all day
And that shit is
to
hard as
sack
fuck.
up Some Reggie, nigga.
You would have hated Reggie, bro. It was not. Reggie was not the.
It's not
Reggie
even
was
something-
not
It's
it,
not even
man.
something that you missed out on.
You didn't.
Ain't no FOMO of the
Like-
Reggie, you know. There ain't no
Look,
fear.
and
missing
now
out.
you don't even want it because you'll get more in trouble having Reggie than you will just having some fucking fire. You know what I'm saying?
I know
You
what
ask
you're
somebody-
doing.
If you ask somebody who's like our parents' age or something like that, they might still want that shit.
Facts.
Yep. That's
For
when
real.
you hear old heads talk about back in my day. They talk about Reggie. You know what I'm saying?
they talk about
They
Reggie.
talk
For real.
about Reggie,
If
dog.
bro. All of this stuff we're smoking, how it just looks like just weed. Like, bro, I never seen none of that come around me ever in my life, and I've been around a lot of weed.
Yeah, well, the only
Never
time you
seen
did
none of that shit.
unless you were gonna pay for it. You know,
Yeah.
that was
Bro.
that was those random times when you got that hydro.
You got the kill.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
hydro.
You remember
Yeah,
that?
hydro.
The hydro.
Okay, but
You know what I'm saying? It never
Yeah.
had a motherfucking name. It was just this
Hydro.
that dro, that hydro.
And then just kill if you had
yeah,
to kill.
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
and then
that
you had
shit-
the brick weed,
Yeah.
that
swag,
shit looked
Reggie.
better than the regular shit, but it was still
Facts.
bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like,
The
bruh.
Dro, the
Bullshit.
Dro is better than the Reggie, but still
The only
bullshit.
thing-
Well, as compared to
Oh,
what we smoke now, hell yeah, all
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit was
Bro,
garbage.
the
compared
first
to
time
this
I ever
shit
seen
now.
any weed that wasn't like brick weed, I was probably in like 9th grade.
Damn.
Yeah, I'd say probably like 10th or 11th
Yeah,
grade
bro.
too.
Like,
yeah.
bro, like that shit was not like around. Like, it,
Yeah,
like,
because it was very rare. Like, nobody, there wasn't that many people who knew how to grow weed.
Right.
So everybody was, was
if
buying.
you was in like California,
Look, bro,
So
when we
like
say
that,
brick
maybe.
weed, this shit literally came in bricks.
Like
Yeah,
green
yeah, because they
brick.
packed it so tight
They
and
packed
stuffed it and
It would
stuffed
just
it.
be like the whole plant, and they just put it in the press, like brick. Whatever made it in there was in there. You know what I'm saying? They pull it out, and it just be this brick, stem, seeds,
shit.
everything.
Tape the fuck up.
Whatever it needed, bro. Like it was just brick.
nasty.
And
Bro,
then
we,
sit there.
We used to try and get our shit moist and shit because it would be so
You have to
hard.
break it, bro. You ever get broken off a piece where a motherfucker took a hammer, like whacked it on the
Hold
end of the
that.
table and shit,
Yeah.
like a whole little chunk come off. That was, bro. I'm telling you,
Bro, as soon as you crack it open though and get in the inside, it all just starts going.
and you would just hope that you got a chunk that was more like flour than stems
Exactly.
and other
Like,
shit.
ooh, this ain't got a lot of seeds in it.
yeah, oh, this
boy.
has got more plant matter.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn.
bruh.
See, that shit didn't cost nothing.
Yeah, you could get a whole ounce for like $50.
Damn.
Bro,
Facts.
like
Facts.
$40 from the good man.
Like,
You know what
they
I'm
ain't
saying?
even
That's
grow the
when we was
plant all
getting
the
nicks
way.
and dimes and
that's
shit.
when everything flipped up too, because once the good shit started coming around, bro, we was paying like 20, 25 a gram when that shit first started like coming around.
Crazy.
Like But for the bullshit, we was used to paying like, I'll give you $5 for a gram.
Bro, you could go get a
and a nigga
pinner.
will give you,
you,
like-
you could go get a $2 joint.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's when you were nickel and diamond, bro.
Saying,
Yeah,
if
you got
get
$2.
If you buy a 5 from somebody back then, bro, you getting at least a gram and a half.
Facts.
Yeah. Oh,
Facts.
Oh,
At
bro.
least,
Damn,
$5
they was on it.
$5 was a nice little bag. You was gonna smoke all day on that $5.
Facts.
On point. Like, bro, like back then, we
Look, he's looking
Damn,
like, what's
damn,
the fuck?
fool.
Yeah,
Hey,
you know
listen,
what
On
I'm
a
saying?
5.
That's the
I
good
got
thing about
$5
our days,
it.
though. As we was growing up on some
I be
cheap ass
spending
weed.
so much on weed. Damn, fool. 5 to get a high all day. Man, I be addicted to that snacks land right now, bro.
Ooh,
So I
He's spending
smoke, so I
at
already
least-
know
Bro,
how much he's
yeah,
spending. That's what I'm
exactly.
spending
At least
right now.
200.
That's
And
what's in my
a nice
backwood.
smooth too.
That's, yeah, boy.
Not smoke.
Okay,
See, that's why y'all need to get in the industry. Makes your whole life cheaper.
Facts.
that's true. yeah. He's
You
yeah.
know how it is. You know what I'm saying? It makes your whole life
This
cheaper.
motherfucker.
Employee discounts are amazing.
Oh, that's syrup.
You dig what I'm saying? Employee discounts are amazing because I get discounts on the syrup. I get this flour. I mean, all of it. You know what I'm saying? I smoke too
Shit.
much. I'm
Bro,
a real stoner.
I be
I got,
spending
my
shit
bill is
over
too
like
high.
400 sometimes just to get that Snacks Lands runs.
It's
See?
just like,
I ain't even gonna cap.
I got too much of a habit to be worrying about that,
Man.
and I still want to smoke that gas.
what's your favorite strain by Snacksland?
Runs.
The runs? Just the normal runs? Have you tried the white runs that
Yeah,
they did?
I tried the white, but the just regular runs
What?
is way better.
What? Probably. I ain't even tried the runs
See,
yet,
but if the way the runts is to me, in my personal opinion, it's like if you got the regular runts, it's gonna be for me what does it because it's like the more earthy, but it's real balanced. You still get the good high. If you smoke that white runts, the white runts is a little more potent.
Oh, yeah,
but it just
it-
isn't like the same flavor and like it
yeah,
just
the
ain't
flavor on the
same.
white runs ain't as good.
No, it's not. It's not
true.
the same.
Yeah, I smoke Tropicana cookies. That's my favorite one.
That's a
But
really
that's-
good
But
one.
if you
That
get some,
Tropicana
if you
cookies
get
be on
some-
that.
if you come across some pink runts
Crazy
though,
type shit.
the pink runts has like the best flavor of them.
I was about to
all,
say
but
pink
the-
runts
but
is
the-
good,
but the high
but it's
is
very
is
short-lived.
like trash.
It's a short high.
Damn, I ain't smoking no
Very
pink
mild.
runs.
But,
So I
but
just-
just mix it because the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could
pink
just
run-
mix it.
'cause, bro,
Yeah,
the
throw it.
pink runts flavor. If you like
It's the
regular
best of
runts,
all
the
the
pink
runts.
runts flavor, unmatchable. That's probably the best tasting weed. Like, bro,
Did you ever try any of the other cookie genetics that Snacksland grew, like the jealousy?
most likely, but like to be honest with you, I don't pay attention to names if
Oh,
it ain't
okay.
like if it ain't some like if it really ain't runts, if it ain't like a gelato or something like that, I don't even care.
If it ain't a gelato.
Because listen,
I almost
bro,
actually
ask
bought
them,
some gelato
if,
cake
if,
yesterday.
If they don't have like a gelato cake or like runts or something like that, like when I go shop, then I'm just getting whatever Snacks Land. But I'm mad. I'm happy because it's Snacks Lands, but I'm mad because I'm like, damn, this ain't what I wanted. So give me that and that. Give me that and that. But I pretty much tried most of the shits they got, bro.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, I smoke whatever as long as it's gas. My favorite brand right now is Cuban Crew. So,
Killing it.
yep, I'm on that Cuban Crew shit.
Yeah,
I
shit,
definitely-
I've had they shit too. They be having they shit in the dab. I've had that shit.
I like Outlaw Cannabis. Shout out Outlaw Cannabis, by the way.
Outlaw's good. I've had their stuff. I mean, I think all of us, I'm gonna spend my money on some good shit. You gonna
Facts.
spend your money on some good shit. I know you do.
Just whatever.
It seems like you definitely do.
Through experience though, because I don't go off word of mouth. For me, it's through experience. Those
you
weeds
buy
are
what you
just
want.
what do it for me.
Yeah, you gotta buy
so
what
like
you want.
when I say that to other people, it's like, bro, this weed probably might not be your favorite. Like if I'm telling you that Runts is the best shit I ever smoked, you might smoke it and be like, oh, bro, this cool.
yeah, I like runs, but it ain't my
I like
favorite.
the other shit.
Like
You know
I
what
said,
I'm saying?
Tropicana cookies is my favorite right now
I definitely,
by far.
I think it's like I can't get like a favorite strain. I have to have like there's I'm a medical patient, so like there's like a little place. It's called a Briargate Wellness down in Colorado Springs. It's like a little hole in the wall place. They be man, it's fire, and it's actually really good price. Like it's only like 150 for like their top shelf. That shit's crazy.
Fire.
So yeah. If you're a med patient, go check them out.
Yeah, see, but being on the med side, you get a little bit more luxury because the taxes ain't. That's where that's where you're winning.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
you over here telling the people
Like
hey,
150?
Go do that. Yeah, like you can fucking med weed that fucking fire up here, like in Denver. You just gotta know where
like
to go.
if you catch some of that Snacks Land on the med side, even it's still gonna be expensive. It's
No,
gonna be cheaper.
Snackslands, I don't even think they have.
They
sell
do.
med
I've
anymore.
caught it before.
Yeah, I was like, I think
Yeah,
they don't
like
sell on
like
their
it's
med
very
license
rare, but
anymore.
I've caught it before.
on the med side?
Yeah.
How long ago was it that you had a med license?
That's the thing. I didn't go in. I was shopping on Weed Maps, and I'm looking for Snacksland and shit. But then when I click on the dispensary to get it, it'll say medical only, or it'll say some shit like that, and I'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure if Snackslands is a recreational license.
So I mean,
only.
that could have just been some shit online. Like,
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, like, because you know how I do, bro. I don't just go to dispensaries and randomly
just
get
go
what I
show
can
up.
get, bro.
Yeah,
Just
he
wander
really,
in.
Bro,
he really goes and searches
I
for
go
what he
into Weed
wants.
Maps and I search the weed that I want to smoke, and I go get it wherever it's at.
Okay, I ain't even about to hold you. So like when I moved up to Montbello, I didn't have a car or anything like that. So I was kind of really limited on like where I could shop and shit like that. So I would like just walk to all the dispensaries that were like within walking distance.
And they're all trash over there.
in
Golden
Montbello.
Meds. Ugh.
So yeah, so the first one I went to was
up.
Golden Meds, and like I was just like, I don't want to. I'm sure they accompany.
At Golden
Hey, I
Meds,
still-
the one
shop-
thing
I
I'll say
still
about
shop
Golden
at a
Meds is
dispensary over
they
there,
started
though.
wholesaling stuff. So if you're willing to go buy the different brands, the third party, wholesalers, like they'll have Snacklands every once in a while. They've had
Yeah.
Cuban Crew. They'll carry cookies and shit.
Yeah.
So you
but
can't.
but just they shit that they be keeping though.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
besides
So
that.
you can't say that they're necessarily trash if you're going for specific things. But like, there's what's the other one that's around there?
So there's-
Medicine Man.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I went in
They're-
there.
I'm not a big fan of their weed.
But okay,
that,
so
that
here,
shit been around so long. I grew up in Montbello. That's where I'm from. So that shit's the first dispensary that was there. That shit.
Yeah, I'm not a big.
That's
fan
what
of
we
their
had
shit.
for like 5
It was
years
just it
straight.
was just so
was
easy
like
to get
nothing.
that. Yeah.
It was that, bro. Like
there's
that's it. But there is something over there though that I still shop at. High Level Health.
Oh yeah, they're high level.
Or
I
not,
haven't been there in
not
a-
yet, not.
But it's not
I'm
necessarily
tripping. Not
right
High
in
Level
there.
Health. High Level Health. I still shop
Yeah,
there
I'm like,
too.
yeah, that's
That's
a good
downtown.
dispensary,
It's
though.
called High West.
Oh
I've
yeah,
never
High
been
West.
there.
Yeah. They got
High
some decent
West,
shit.
High West got some cool
I've
shit
never been there.
for a decent price, bro.
Yeah.
So whenever I can't find some shit, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Let me hit High West.
I feel like
facts.
Okay.
Medicine Man, like their strains are like old people weed strains. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I
Yeah,
don't
they
even
just-
like going in there.
They
Like-
don't switch it up enough.
It's like
For me, for
GG4,
Yeah.
like GGA, like yeah,
They
like
hold on to a lot of
Yeah.
like older
OG
genetics,
Kush,
for sure. You got to
like-
be more, in
OG
tune with
Kush
the
is
game.
fire,
I'm trying
though.
to switch
If
it
I
up.
could
Girl
still
Scout
find
No one
it,
wants
cookies.
Blue Dream no more.
yeah,
Yeah.
Blue Dream. You know what I mean?
I'm still smoking OG Kush if I find that though.
Oh,
I ain't
yeah,
gonna
that-
cap on you, bro.
And I go cap
Maybe
on you,
not the
bro.
Blue Dream and the other shit. The OG Kush for sure. That shit.
I like the Maui Wowie. Over the summer, I got a
Okay.
hold of some.
I haven't had that in a long
Yeah. I
time.
never-
Maui
I
Wowie
never
by
was a fan.
14ers. That
I
shit
wasn't
was
either. I was gonna say
fuego.
I'm not a
Golden
big
Goat,
fan.
Train
know-
Wreck.
you
They
know-
used to
I
be
liked-
all my
I
shit.
liked
can't
Yeah.
fuck with
Golden
Golden
Goat
Goat.
was always trash to me.
Yeah, horrible.
Well, if we talking about back in the day weeds that I used to like, bro, there's some shit I used to like
Golden
called Hawaiian Snow.
Hawaiian Snow. Never heard of
Yeah,
that
I've
one.
never had that one.
It just,
either.
I just seen it like twice,
Okay.
and I was like 10 years.
That's
ago.
how it was with the strawberry cough. I seen
I
that
like
shit twice,
Oh,
strawberry.
I still know people that can get that.
bro. That shit was. It looked like strawberries down there. It was like red.
Yeah, I like
It was-
strawberry
it was-
cough.
Yeah, it
that was
ain't
like
like
a
it
pink
used to be.
almost. Yeah,
It
no,
ain't
hell
like
no.
that.
That was I remember that was one of the first times that I smoked
Sour
a blunt
diesel.
of kill.
Remember, niggas
Oh,
would
that
pull
used to
up
be
on
one
you,
of my
"Hey,
shit,
I got
too."
some sour diesel. It don't even be no sour diesel.
Yeah, nah, that's pretty much gone.
Golden Goat was one of my favorites too. That shit was fire.
Yeah, I liked Golden Goat too and Train Wreck, like you said.
Yeah.
But yo, I appreciate y'all for tuning up with us today. Y'all need to come back
Facts.
whenever y'all want to. You just gotta literally just text me, bro. Just like this motherfucker does. I never really know if he's coming until I just get hey, I'm on my way. It'd be like 5:50. He lives like 5 minutes from here, so he'd be like, I'm on my way. He'll just pull up. So y'all are more than welcome to pull up whenever you like. So like I said, just give me a fair warning so we can set up for y'all and be ready to turn up, because I know y'all gonna get high as fuck. Yo, what do y'all got planned for 420?
Gonna probably go get some weed real quick. I think that, show some patronage, show some love, put some
Hell
money in
yeah.
the community. Beyond that, we're doing a couple of events for High Grade, actually.
Word.
Yeah, I know that we're doing a showcase today from I think 2 to 6 at Herman's Hideaway.
There you go. Go
Okay.
check that
Yeah,
out.
definitely go check that out. And then I don't know the name of the event, but I was told it was a mansion party that I have to go. I don't know.
He said,
I don't
"I have to go
I
to?"
don't know.
Not
I don't know
real
what
sure.
I'm doing, but
Word,
you know
alright.
I'm coming for you.
Hell yeah. Well, shit. Well, that's dope. you know, go shout out to High Grade. Go copy some High Grade products. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't, they got the medical bottles, which is that 2,000 milligram big bottle that he's got there. And then there's some 1,000 milligram 4 ounces that are out now as well. And then they got the 100 milligrams on the rec side. Gang shit, a whole lot of gang shit. But make sure you get your stuff. Make sure you turn up because you know I'm ready. I still got my 10K. Everything. You know what I'm saying? You dig. And what you got going on, Dipper? You just about to be rocking with your boy?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay up here in Denver most of the day. Kick it, smoke some, pour some more grade. Man, hit some events.
Hell yes.
I love building up High Grade more. That's the fam.
Yep.
Big shout out to Josh and Lo since
big
day
shout out
one.
to them people.
Big love.
Hell yeah. What about you, Turner?
Shit, bro, I'm gonna just be in the studio. You know me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I said that's pretty much what he do every day.
okay.
If he ain't doing
We
something,
wanted to get some going.
Shit, whenever, bro.
he got all the equipment too. If
Yeah.
y'all looking for a studio or
We-
somebody to like record with, he's got all the shits, like all the shits. So,
Facts.
if I say, and what is don't you for anybody who too, if you're an artist out here in Denver, what do you charge Vontae for engineering and shit? Because I know you do some of that shit now.
Shit, it just depends. Like, honestly, bro, I ain't even gonna cap. Like, if I fuck with you and know you, bro, I'm just
There
gonna
you
hit
go.
you with a different price. So
Hit him up.
if you wanna talk, let's
Hit
talk.
him up. Hit him up. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get some music? Hit him up because he's like, you know what? You may get that homie discount.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You may
'cause,
not.
like,
Yeah,
certain
I feel
people,
that.
Cause like the thing about me is, and I ain't even gonna lie about it, bro. Like with anything, with a feature, with anything that involves business, period, bro. I'm gonna hit you with something crazy overpriced that I know you don't want to pay if I don't want to fuck with you. Like
Facts. Look,
way,
hey.
Oh my God.
That way I don't have to say like, nah, bro. Nah, cause for real, like, cause you don't understand, bro. Like how many people hit me like, hey, bro, like let me do this song, bro, and I got a good heart. I'd be like, all right, cool, like send me some shit. And then somebody will send me some shit, and I'm like, oh, fuck, damn.
This
Like,
is trash.
yeah, but it's like, I can't. It's like, bro, I just came too far in this shit. I can't do this shit. It's like, fuck, what do I do? So then I just be like, hey, bro, I got to hit you for this. And then they just be like,
That's
oh.
some game. He just spit y'all some game right there. You know what I'm saying? What about you, Eric? I know you busy. You
I'll be in the
probably got
lab.
some shit you can
That's
be
right.
working
and
into.
I'm sure someone will hit me up. Hey, come pull up, and I might. We'll see.
Yeah, he said, I might. You,
You know.
never know. You never
It takes a lot for me to come out the lab.
I ain't
so.
coming out the house today. Like that. Like, I'm
You
just
feel
in that
me?
bit. I'm locked in, bro.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be chilling too
According-
at the
yeah.
house. I don't got no big plans.
I can't
Chill at the
fucking do
crib.
it. It's snowing and shit.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Yeah, I
Hey,
ain't going
man.
nowhere.
I'm
Shit.
chilling, bro.
Yeah, promo
I
to
forgot
do.
about that. I ain't going nowhere.
I'll
New
promo
song
from the
out
house.
now.
I'll be promoting at the house.
yeah.
You
Facts.
But yeah, man, shout out to everybody who out there supporting, watching. Make sure you go check out Crystal Leaves. You know what I'm saying? Right now, every $50 you spend, you get a scratch or a peel-off ticket, win some papers, lighters, eighths, grams. They even have a Puffco Peak that they're trying to give away as well in one of these. So somebody going to get the golden ticket. You dig what I'm saying? And then shout out to High Grade, like we were just saying as well. Go get your High Grade. Turn up. Do what you got to do. Shout out to Habana Extracts. Get your concentrates. Make sure you get your Cuban Crew flour as well so that you can turn up for this holiday. And if you mention your boy, That Guy Mile High, you're going to go ahead and get you a discount as well. And you can get High Grade on discount too over there because they got that shit at Crystal Leads as well. So, yeah, and then shout out to motherfucking the TAC girls. Shout out to motherfucking my dog, Eric, Josh,
Yes,
and
sir.
JD here
Appreciate
at the
you, bro.
Content Creation Studio because without them, this shit is not possible. You dig what I'm saying? You got to always show love to the people who support you and show you love back. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So,
That's facts.
yeah, whole lot of gang shit. I appreciate y'all again. Dipper, Jug, Turner. Y'all need to motherfucking keep turning up. You know what I'm saying? I see all y'all doing your thing. Keep doing what you got to do. And you're all more than welcome to come back. I already know I'll probably see your ass tomorrow. But y'all are more than welcome to come back. You know what I'm saying? It's an
sir.
open invitation. So whenever you just feel like you want to show up, just hit me up. Let me know. You dig what I'm saying? And yeah, make sure you cop your merch. thatguymilehigh.com. Get your Mile High apparel. And I'll say, blah, 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 blah. Catch y'all tomorrow. You dig what I'm saying? Always remember, live life high. Honestly, tell you, genuine, humble. Look yourself in the mirror and be like, God damn it, I'm sexy. Peace.
Hottest down now.